Hello again, it's me, your boy Loveday. I'm back again for another episode of my lovely voice. Now today what I'm going to talk about is something very similar, something very every parent like to buy it. It's called gadgets. You know, our children in this age love gadgets. During the festive period, they give you a list of what you want to buy. Even if you say Santa that is buying it, that's fine. Santa is a human, like the mother, like the father. Okay, I didn't say anything about Santa. Alright, so we go to the shops, we buy this gadget. Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo 3 something, I don't know what it's, Nintendo 3DS. We buy them the Xbox One, Xbox 360. We buy them a lot of gadgets. Have you stopped to ask yourself, you bought 3-4 different gadgets, no book, no novel. They'll get novels from the library. Oh, that's very good. But how many times do you go to the library? Just tell me the truth. How many times do you visit the library? How many times do you take your children to the library? You're very busy, understandable. You go to work, 9 to 5, you come back, stay in the traffic, you come back to the house, it's very late. If you have the time, you look at the homework. If you don't have the time, you pass it for the next day. Everybody sleeps. The next day, I know the drill. We know the drill. So in order for you to make up with not having enough time with them, gadgets, you increase their memory of their phones. You buy them new phones. Oh, iPhone 7 is the in thing, iPhone 10 is the in thing. You get it. You make sure that you get it for your children. But you never get them any book. You never think about those little kids. If they can play this, they can become entrepreneurs. How? Get them to do videos. Get them to do reviews. Reviews of this, review of the gadgets they get. Then stick it on YouTube. A lot of people watch YouTube. You know, if your children are doing reviews, it will make them to be able to get used and accustomed to the camera. Get used and accustomed to the same environment they live in. Because their mind is going to be opened. They're going to be thinking of things to make them make videos. How can I improve my video? How can I increase my views? How can I make a lot of people comment? So they get into that mode, their mind open. Alright? They're already accustomed to the social media. If you really wanna agree with me or not, they know more than you. Give them the challenge. Okay? You buy this, buy them a camera. You don't need just to buy all this all the time. I'm coming back to the book. Buy them a camera. Buy them one good camera. You know, if you buy them one good camera and tell them all the time, if you're doing this, do the unboxing. They do the unboxing of Nintendo 3DS. They do unboxing of any kind of thing you get for them. Stick it up on YouTube. I'll do a teaching on how to get your kids safely on YouTube some of the days. But now, stick it up there. Do more videos. Stick it up there. You are the adult. You control what goes up there. You control the comments, because we have some very devilish negative people out there who can just mess the head of the child up. But listen, if your child is small and from now you understand you start teaching them how to look at the negative comments and ignore them, how to report negative comments, they will learn, they will understand it. You're preparing them for life. Now, we can also get back to the books. If you buy your children books, buy them a camera. They finish reading the books, they do a book review. It can be a video review of the book they've read. It can be a written review of the books they've read. Stick it up there. Get your children's mind into becoming entrepreneurs. The schools are not going to teach them. The schools will not teach them to make money when they are young. It's not all about the money, but it's all about getting them rooted into something that will help them in future. Getting rooted into a routine that they can improve on. If you keep on buying gadgets for your children, if you keep on buying toys for your children, if you don't open their mind to the possibility of becoming the best in whatever choice they've made, you're only making them. It's good. I don't discourage children from playing this. You know why? Because it is their time. Okay, it is their time. So many things are going up here. Nintendo 3DS has YouTube on it. It has some apps that can get you to the internet. It has some apps that you can use to feed your mind, read books and the rest of them. Yes, it does. Okay, so it is their time. If they don't use it, they might not be able to fit into the society which they are in. The society you and I come from is different. We come from a different society, different era. But the children come from a newer era where a little boy can control on their game board. They can use their game board and control an airplane. Okay? It can develop their mind into becoming a pilot. They can use the game console and attack. It can lead them to become an army officer, Navy, SEAL, and the rest of them. Okay, so there are endless possibilities. But where I'm coming from, where I'm looking at is trying to motivate your children to become entrepreneurs. It opens their mind. I love children who read pure books. I'm talking about books, physical books. I'm not talking about ebooks now. Ebook is good, but let them also read physical books. Mix it up. Okay? When you read physical books, in ebook you can tap and know the meaning, visit the meaning. Just where you're sitting down, you tap, block, tap, copy, search for, do everything, so the meaning is there. Okay? Now, in physical books, you need to go carry the dictionary, look at the meaning, look at the antonyms, synonyms, everything, pronunciation, and the rest of them. Okay? Now, it helps you because you have something, you need to make a movement to get that. You need to make a movement by flipping through the dictionary to get to where you're looking for. You need to think about where the alphabetical order starts from. How can I get this word? So organization, they learn it. All right. Remembrance, they remember where to get to, they learn it. Some things that will help them in mathematics, because in mathematics or English, you're being told to organize this in alphabetical order because they're using their dictionary. They understand it. They know how to get it. All right. In mathematics, in order, they can understand it. It opens their mind. Again, they can write. The more books you read, the more you expand your vocabulary. The more you expand your thinking horizon. The more you become alive, the more you can be able to write things. It will also help them in their vocabulary, in their, open their mind in school when they are writing the GCSEs, when they are writing essays. You will have a child who can author essay, and the teacher will look at it and smile. The teacher will look at it and know that this is a child who has been feeding their brain with books. And the more they write, they remember. Because if you're reading an ebook, you're not writing down anything. You're only doing copy and paste. Or just block, tag. But if you're reading a physical book, you can be able to write. Encourage your children to write reviews. Okay? Encourage them to write reviews of the books they've read. It will help them. Compile those reviews. You might get 60 pages one day, make a short novel with it, make a short review by your little 8-year-old, by your little 10-year-old. Because you've made them to write reviews, you store up the reviews. Okay? Store up the reviews. You can easily make up all those reviews and make a book for them. If you don't understand it, that's your era. Their era is different. If your child can come up to 12 years and have 2 books, 3 books, 4 books, it will help her. It will help him. Their psyche will change. They will take learning serious. They get to the puberty stage where there is distraction, where there is a lot of things coming on. They are focused because at 12 you already have 1 book. What do you want to achieve? You want to write more. You want to review more. Read newspapers, review stories, do everything. Stick it out there, let people see it. Okay? Don't just buy gadgets. Buy the future for your children. Buy a future